Yes, sir. It has been a while, hasn't it? As you can see, I have been up to quite a few things. And honestly, I think the best way to show you is through a bunch of time lapses, and then after that, I'll get into this today's episode, which I'm sure is why you actually clicked on the video, so I'll probably leave like a little chapter thing about where the video starts and where the time lapses end. But anyway, on with the show. Alright, I do hope you enjoyed those time lapses, and yes, that is all I've done over the past few months. No, I have not gotten any more netherites or anything really. But that's because I've been working on this project, and it involves a flying machine and a bunch of water. Yes, as you can probably tell, even when I remove the mushrooms, and it's raining. Of course it's raining. One sec. Alright, and while the rain lasted, I just built up the machine, and it was created by a person named Sunny Leung. I don't know how to pronounce that, and I'm not going to try, because I will butcher it. But anyway, once I put water all along the slime blocks, it should be able to create an ocean. I'm not sure if they've patched this in the latest version. I did it on a test world, but I'm not sure it'll work on my world. But only one way to find out. Alright, and with the water all put in, let's give this thing a test fire. Please work. Oh, I'm not sure. Okay, we have to keep going. It's working. It's actually working. Oh, this is great. Alright, so let's just keep going, and I'll put this in a little sped up thing. Alright, and it is day again, and we can finally see what this thing has done. Just look at this. This is massive. All the mushrooms are floating up to the top. Oh, we even caught a mushroom cow. Oh, that's fun. But yeah, this is basically what I want to do to the entire island. It's going to take a while for me to get my entire island covered in water. Mainly because of that, I'm going to have to flatten that. Oh well. But I'll get back to you once it's all done. Hello, I'm V2, and I am currently the editor of these videos. I do hope you're enjoying it so far. But anyway, my counterpart in the hardcore world didn't start recording this until he was halfway through, and realized that he was been an idiot, and started recording the flying machine going across the island because it looked really cool. So here's a few clips of that, and I do hope you enjoy the rest of this video. And just like that, we have the entire island flooded and flattened. So overall, did a pretty good job. Of course, there were a few patches where I had to cover a netherrack and just wait for it to die. But other than that, the entire thing is covered. There might be a few pockets that might have survived in air pockets, but I'll sort those out in a bit. But right now, I just need to get rid of this water. So it should be a simple task of just doing a flying machine across until all this is gone, and I won't bore you with another time-lapse of me flying around. And just like that, all the water is gone, and I've even started spreading some grass. I mean, just look at how amazing this looks compared to the mycelium it was before. And we're not even close to being done. As you can see, I've got 2 boxes here, each one holding the villager. Over there, some skeleton horses that happened during the lightning storm. But yeah, we're not done. We have some expanding to do. On the screen right now, there should be an image of my base plans, actually. So what I'm going to do is build out either 90 or just a stack of blocks just to see how far it is. Just to get this a bit more flat out, a bit more room to build. Just so I can see how big it is, I'm going to mark it out in the most available block I have. It will be the most visible, which is this red mushroom block right here. So let's get building. Alright, and we got the blocks all laid out. Currently, the red mushroom block represents 64, and the brown mushroom block goes to about 90 blocks. That pillar right there is about where I want to start the incline into the mountains, which I think should give us plenty of land to work with, especially if we expand that all around the island, which is going to be a massive task. And actually, how much dirt do I have? Not that much. So about 2 stacks and 3 grass, and some rooted ones. I'm not counting the mycelium, I'm going to use that for a different project. But yeah, I don't really have that much dirt. Well, it looks like I'm going to be mining. A lot and a lot of plains biomes. Yeah, there aren't going to be many left in my world after this. So this is going to be a massive task, and honestly, I don't want to bore you with too many details, so I'm just going to do a time-lapse of me circling this island in dirt just to get a rough outline of where I want it to finish. And I'll do it right at the outline so I know where to be flat and then start the incline. So yeah, let's get to it then. Alright. So I just came through the portal and I got in subspace bubble. Bleh, my English is not that good. And then sniper duel as I killed a skeleton just as soon as I turned it to day. Okay, and with the end of that time-lapse, we have completed the full circuit all the way around the island. Now keep in mind that this certain line is not permanent, and this shape will not stay, because I do not want harsh corners in it, and I don't really want straight lines all the time. But regardless, this is where it's just going to start inclining, and the rest of this is going to be filled in with dirt and grass. And yes, I even mean this area over here, which is completely water and is probably a good 100 blocks away from any mainland. But that's going to be a fun project for another time. For now, though, I need to focus on converting all this, getting all this ready, getting rid of all these stone patches and whatnot, cleaning up this island a bit more. And in the next episode, I'm going to start filling this in, getting all the farms I need for like the mountains, which are going to be completely full of stone, and maybe some other things such as terracotta and other things to give it shadow, depth, and texture. But until then, I do hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.